After your case has been accepted and you've agreed to the terms and the payment, when you log on, you'll see this screen, and it says Your Case. And here you may write a message to the attorney at any time by typing it in and then clicking the Update Preview button. Each time you send a new message to the attorney, you will be asked to confirm the message before sending it. When the attorney sends you a file to review, it will show up like this. To download the file, all you do is click on the View Files link in the sidebar under the case view. And then when you're ready to download the file, you just click on the blue file highlighted, and it will prompt you to download or open. In the process of your communication with your attorney, the attorney may request that you complete one or more forms in order for the attorney to adequately represent you. The forms may be a series of questions that you fill out from a drop-down boxes that you select, or they might be write-in answers. An example of when forms would typically be used is if there was an intake form for an estate planning client. We would need to know basic information such as assets and liabilities and objectives, children, things like that. If you were organizing a business, we would need to know the business name, the start date, the partners, things like that. So it says if your attorney has requested that you fill out a form, you will find the form attached to your case file. A yellow sticky note will appear at the top of the page notifying you to click here to edit current form. If there is more than one form that the attorney has requested you fill out, the sticky note will notify you to click here to see form list for this case. The attorney may also have posted a discussion note to you requesting that the form be completed and explaining the reason for the request. You may also access the form by clicking on the Fill Forms link under the Case View, which if you go back up here on your left-hand side menu, you see Case View and Fill Forms, so you would click right there. And this just shows you how to view the forms. You will see the list of forms that the attorney has requested you fill out. The form list provides the name of the form, the date it was last edited, the number of fields or questions you need to fill out, the number of pages in the form, and how many of the questions are required by the attorney. So you'll see fields here, total pages, required fields still left to be filled. And just so you know, if there's a required fields that are still unfilled, you will need to complete that before the attorney can go ahead and continue working on your case. So filling out the form and sending it back to your attorney. The title of the form will appear at the top in number 1. You may jump to different pages in the form by clicking on the red numbers in the boxes at the top of the form, here or here. You will see the title of the first section of the form, here. The attorney may have provided you with additional instructions or legal guidance regarding each selection of the form. And then what you're going to do is you just fill out the form, and you'll see a red flag anytime it's a required section. And again, you have to complete that section before an attorney will be able to get back with you and continue processing your documents. And then after you've reviewed the form, filled out the questions, you click Save Form. This will take you to the next page in the form so you can continue entering information. So this would take you in this example to page 2. Once you're done, you click Save Form on the last page. You will be shown the completed form that has been sent to the attorney. You may review your responses to the attorney and edit them by clicking on the Edit Form button here under each separate form section. Your attorney will receive the changes you have made to the form. So here we're going to go ahead and go over case view options. This is on your left-hand side. Again, this is your static menu. And a brief example of each we're going to discuss. So refresh means if the attorney has posted anything to the case while you were logged into your account, clicking on the refresh button will refresh the case and show any changes that were made since the time you originally logged into your account. Link case, which is here, If you have more than one case file or have started more than one Ask a Question session, this feature allows you to link one case to another if the legal matters in those cases are related. And this would probably apply in the situation of a business client if you had, say, a couple employment forms that you needed, and one was maybe an independent contractor and one was not. You would probably want to link those at that point. The Manage feature allows you to manage your case permissions, so you can change whether you get an email notification or not. And you may also manage case progress. And what that does, it allows you basically to cancel your case and just keep up on how it's going. The View Discussion link displays all of the dialogue which you and your attorney have had during the course of the case in case you want to review anything. View Events displays all of the scheduled events which your attorney and you have created for the case, and this could include a phone conference, a conference call with a third party if we're negotiating a contract, due dates if we're closing a property transaction, things like that. Fill Form displays any forms that the attorney has placed in your case file and requested you complete, so you know that you've done everything you needed to do and it's back in the hands of the attorney. View Files displays all of the files which the attorney has made available to you for download and which you have uploaded to the attorney for the case. You can view your charges, and this will show the charges that the attorney has added to your account. View Invoices will show you any invoices created so far, and View Payments, any payments you've made. Okay, so as we just discussed, manage your case. This is what it will look like. You can change your email permissions or you can cancel your case. In creating more than one case. If you have asked more than one question or started more than one case, your homepage will display a case list. And this is what it would look like. If the attorney has sent you a response or handled something on your case which you have not yet reviewed, the envelope icon will be closed, which is closed right here. In the example above, both envelopes are opened, which indicate that nothing new has been posted since the last time you viewed him. So up here. The date and the subject and the title of each case will be visible here, and also what the status is. And you can go ahead and star any cases as an order of priority, or if there's something you wanted to add, just as a personal reminder to yourself. Adding an event to the case calendar. So to schedule an event with your attorney, such as a telephone conference, deadline, or other appointment which is related to a specific case, find the Events option, which we've already discussed where you can find that, and you're going to enter in the date and time the event will start next to the event starts, and the date and time that it will end. And you may write the time and date in common language, and our program will pick it up to convert to a standardized format. In the description, type a brief description, for example, telephone conference requested, or documents need to be finished by this date, and then hit the Update Preview View. And then once you're okay with your preview, you hit Send. And then you can click on the View Events to review all the events posted to your case file. This will show you any events created by the attorney as well as yourself. And so here you'll also see the status of the event you created. So if you've requested a telephone conference with the client, or with the attorney, on, say, Friday, the attorney will accept, write back confirmed, or suggest an alternate time if that's not available. And then you'll also have a case calendar in your home page, your main page, and it will be underlined in blue if you have an activity. And then the date circled obviously is the day that you're in today. And so those are the basic functions of the system and how to get in and out of your case and communicate with your attorney.